Yeah. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, gravel roads and promises. Shit. Let me tell you about that night. Back when we were burning bridges, breaking bottles by the barn. You were talking all that trash, treating me like I was garbage. Gravel kicking up the dust, got me guessing what went wrong. Grass was greener where we grew, now it's goddamn whiskey spilling on the wood. Wishing I could take it back, walking down these winding ways, wondering where you at. Remember when we ran these roads, racing through the rain. Now I'm stuck here solo, suffering in all this. Tell me why you had to go and break my fucking heart. Took my trust and tore it up, tore my world apart. All these memories messing with my mind. Can't leave the past behind, behind, behind. Cornfields couldn't keep our secrets, covered up the lies you told. Crickets chirping in the darkness couldn't drown out all your cold. Moonlight meeting with the meadow, moments that we used to share. Now I'm praying for some peace, but you ain't even fucking there. Pickup truck and broken luck, pushing through another day. Fields of fury full of hurt, finding words I couldn't say. Thought we'd make it through the mud, make it to the other side. Now I'm driving solo, searching for somewhere to tell me why you had to go and break my fucking heart. Took my trust and tore it up, tore my world apart. All these memories messing with my mind. Can't leave the past behind, behind, behind. Yeah. Should've seen it coming down like hell. What? All your bullshit lies and fairy tales. Now I'm left here with this pain to bear. Damn. Wishing you were anywhere but here. Bonds and broken promises, bringing back the bitter taste. Years of youth we threw away, yeah, we let it go to waste. Still I'm searching for some sense in all this senseless shit. Backward boy with bloodshot eyes, barely fucking dealing. Cattle grazing in the distance, can't escape what we had done. Sunset settling on my soul, sorry ain't enough for none. Road keeps rolling underneath, reminding me of what we lost. Now I'm counting all the ways that loving you has got me crossed. Tell me why you had to go and break my fucking heart. Took my trust and tore it up, tore my world apart. All these memories messing with my mind. Can't leave the past behind, behind, behind. Back roads, that's where our story ends. Back roads, can't make no more amends.
Hey, let me tell you about my neighbor down the way. Got me heated every single day. Yeah.
He's got that property line mapped out in his head. Thinks he owns the whole block, wish I could leave him for dead. Every morning 6 a.m. he's revving up that truck, making all that noise. Man, I'm running out of luck. Called the county 3 times about his barking dog. Sheriff don't care, thinks it's just some dialogue. But I'm losing sleep, patience running thin. One more sleepless night, I might just give in. He don't know the fire he's starting up. My daddy taught me when to say enough. I got that back road rage burning in my chest. Neighbors pushing boundaries, putting me to test. Small town problems got me feeling stressed. Back road rage ain't getting no rest. Saturday morning leaf blower at dawn. Sunday afternoon mowing my front lawn. Acts like he can't see that fence line there. Pretends he don't notice when I stop and stare. His kids throwing trash right over my gate. Wife's giving me looks filled up with hate. But I'm the one who's wrong for speaking my mind while they crossing lines every single time. He don't know the fire he's starting up. My daddy taught me when to say enough. I got that back road rage burning in my chest. pushing boundaries, putting me to test. Small town problems got me feeling stressed. Back road rage ain't getting no rest. Country roads supposed to be peaceful and quiet, but this fool's got me ready to start a riot. Mama always said kill 'em with kindness, but some folks mistake that for blindness. Now I'm sitting on my porch, watching every move, calculating every step, got nothing left to prove. He's testing my patience, think he's got me beat, but country boys like me, we don't retreat. One day you'll learn that respect goes both ways. Till then I'll be counting down these angry days. Back road rage got me feeling uptight, but I ain't backing down from this fight. I got that back road rage burning in my chest. Neighbors pushing boundaries, putting me to test. Small town problems got me feeling stressed. Back road rage ain't getting no rest. Yeah, that back road rage, that back road rage. You wake before the rooster, boots by the door, coffee in your cup, scratch hardwood floor, down that old porch step. Trucks waiting out front, still muddy from the rut, last night's little stunt. Sun's peeking low, you glance at the sky. Life don't move quick, but you're always getting by. Just dust on your jeans with pride in your stride. Still can't decide. Every fence got a secret, every mile got a tale. Yesterday's got a grip, but you're shaking a rail. A little grit, little faith, wear the past on your face, never set in your place. It's just another dirt road under big blue ties, spin around with the same old crew, laughing at fate through the crack in your window, making your escape while the radio's into your scars. All your stories, your hands on the wheel, just another dirt road teaching you how to feel. With the hounds, you roll with the punches, handle bad luck in handfuls and bunches. From the creek to the tracks, every shortcut you take, you learn when to bend and how much will break. Mama calls your name through the dusk in the dew. Heart's a little bruised, but you're seeing it through. Old wounds in your laughter, new marks on your hand. Try to understand. Every scar got a reason, every bruise got a line. Every word in your mouth, every cheek county wine. A little spit, little soul, won't do what you're told, running fearless and bold. It's just another dirt road under big blue ties, spin around with the same old crew, laughing at fate through the crack in your window, making your escape while the radio's into your scars. All your stories, your hands on the wheel, just another dirt road teaching you how to feel. Just another dirt road teaching you how to feel. Just chasing your mind. Every wrong turn, just a place you might find. Let the mud fly, let the day unwind. Miles behind. It's just another dirt road under big blue tires, spin around with the same old crew, laughing at fate through the crack in your window, making your escape while the radio's in those scars. All your stories, your hands on the wheel, just another dirt road teaching you how to feel. Hand on the wheel, teaching you how to feel. Out where the world gets real, just another dirt road.
Who you think you are, talking down on me, like you own this yard, like you run these streets. Said you got my back, but you stabbed instead. All them lies you spread, now I'm seeing red. Who you think you are, who you think you are, acting like a star, but you ain't got far. Who you think you are, who you think you are, burning every bridge like you own this ridge. Remember when we rode down that dusty road, brothers to the bone, now you act alone. All that pride you hold, gonna leave you cold. Stories that you told, now they're getting old. Who you think you are, who you think you are, acting like a star, but you ain't got far. Who you think you are, who you think you are, burning every bridge like you own this ridge. You can play pretend, but this ain't the end. I ain't gonna bend, I ain't gonna sin. No more second chances to your fake advances. Take your fancy dances somewhere else, kid. Who you think you are, who you think you are, acting like a star, but you ain't got far. Who you think you are, who you think you are, burning every bridge like you own this ridge. Who you think you are, who you think you are, just a shooting star, burning out too far. To the property line, dust kicking up behind, been building walls of words, both stubborn and blind, gravel crunching under boots, tension thick as mud, too proud so standing still, both burning the same blood. Fence post between us, but the distance runs deep, and carrying this anger ain't been getting no sleep. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Two sides talking but nobody's hearing, us both acting like we ain't caring. Bitter words flying like dust in the wind. Two sides talking when it's gonna end. Two sides talking. Two sides talking. Mama raised me better than to back down from a fight, but standing here I'm wondering who's wrong and who's right. Been chewing on this anger like tobacco in my jaw, spitting venom at each other. Neither one will fall, common ground beneath our feet, but we can't seem to see past the hurting heavy hearts, past what used to be. Come on now, come on. Two sides talking but nobody's hearing. Pride's got us both acting like we ain't care. Bitter words flying like dust in the wind. Two sides talking when it's gonna end. Two sides talking. Two sides talking. Sun setting on another day of standing our ground, both digging in our heels, ain't no common ground found. The blood runs thicker than this barbed wire between. Maybe time to swallow pride and see what forgiveness made. Hand extended across the divide, sweat dripping down my face. Been carrying this burden, need some breathing space. Words don't come easy when your heart's been stoned. I'm tired of this feud, tired of being alone. Boots shuffling in the dirt, eyes meeting for the first time. Two sides talking, maybe we can find a reason and rhyme. Yeah, let's go. Two sides talking and finally we're hearing. Pride's taking the backseat, showing we're caring. Bitter words settling. Two sides talking, maybe this can end. Two sides talking. Two sides talking. Two sides talking. Maybe we could find our way back home, back home, back home. I'm stuck between two worlds, don't know where I belong. Got boots on my feet, but I'm spitting these songs. Small town raised me up, but the beat's in my blood. Grandpa's old guitar meets the bass and the thud. They say I'm too country for the city scene, too hip-hop for the hometown drain. But I ain't changing who I am inside, just trying to find my place, just trying to survive. Dirt roads and beat drops, that's my sound. Country boy with a flow, that's profound. Mix the old with the new, that's my way. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't stay. Dirt roads and beat drops, hear me now. Blend the banjo with the bass somehow. This is me, this is real, this is true. Dirt roads and beat drops, through and through. Hold up, let me flip this whole thing. Break it down, tear it up, hear the words that I bring. No more neat little bars, no more perfect rhyme schemes. Just raw emotion flowing like a busted pipe dreams. My identity crisis got me feeling so lost. Traditional values meet the modern exhaust. I'm a paradox walking, contradiction in motion. Small town pride mixed with big city devotion. Old folks don't get it, the young crowd don't care. But I'm speaking my truth to the wind in the air. Everything stops, just me and my thoughts. All the noise disappears, all the battles I fought. In the silence I find what I'm searching for. My authentic self knocking at my door. Listen up, I've been battling this feeling for years. Caught between two coach, drowning in tears. The countryside says I'm betraying my roots. The hip-hop world says I ain't paying my dues. But I grew up where the cornfields meet the concrete, where the old pickup trucks and the boom boxes meet. My daddy played Johnny Cash on Sunday morning. My brother bumped Drake without any warning. So I learned to love both, learn to speak both tongues. Learn that music is music when it's coming from lungs. That beat with conviction, that pulse with pride. That honor your past while you're reaching for skies. So I keep on mixing what others call strange. Keep on pushing the boundaries, keep on bringing the change. Cause authenticity ain't about fitting in boxes. It's about being yourself when the whole world watches. Dirt roads and beat drops, that's my sound. Country boy with a flow, that's profound. Mix the old with the new, that's my way. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't stay. Dirt roads and beat drops, hear me now. Blend the banjo with the bass somehow. This is me, this is real, this is true. Dirt roads and beat drops, through and through. I won't apologize for who I am, won't change my sound for any man. The fusion lives inside my soul. Two worlds combine to make me whole. Dirt roads and beat drops, that's my sound. Country boy with a flow, that's profound. Mix the old with the new, that's my way. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't stay. Dirt roads and beat drops, hear me now. Blend the man, we want the big on live. It's a P is a fear on this year's show. Dirt roads and beat drops, so good.
Yeah, yeah, back roads and old trucks, same kid, different luck.
Young me, running wild,
couldn't see past a mile. Dirt on my nails, mama's prayers never failed, but I ran anyway. Thought I knew the way. Small town change driving me insane. Feels a shame playing the same old game. Wanted out so bad, made my family mad. Left them in the dust, lost their fucking trust. Why'd you have to run so far? Why'd you have to run so far? Oh, back then I didn't know what I missed down the road. City lights seemed so bright, lost my sight of what was right. Concrete dreams ain't what they seem. Broken schemes tearing at the seams. Missed the sound of holy ground, where I was found before I came unbound. Should've stayed in the shade of that old oak tree where you used to be. Why'd you have to run so far? Why'd you have to run so far? Back then I didn't know what I missed down the road. If I could tell you now what I learned somehow. Stay close to home, home, don't leave them alone. The grass ain't greener on the other side. Just more people with something to hide. Yeah. Small town pride, nothing to hide. Yeah. Family ties, no disguise. Coming back to this track where it all began, where I was just a man, not some big city fool playing by the rules. Gravel roads, lighten my load. Home is where people actually care. Young me, listen close, this is what matters most. Don't chase the fame, it's all the same. Bullshit game that'll drive you insane. Why'd you have to run so far? Why'd you have to run so far? Oh, now finally you know what I left down the road. Back home again, this is where it ends. La la, back where it all began. Started small, dirt roads, knew my way round these parts. Had a plan, make it big, lead this place, fresh start. Back road hustle, never gonna stop. Back road hustle, grinding to the top. Back road hustle, back road hustle, back road hustle. You don't know what I seen in these fields where I've been. Made my moves, played it smart, built my name from the heart. Back road hustle, back road hustle, never gonna stop. Back road hustle, grinding to the top. Rat road hustle, rat road hustle, rat to the hustle. Spitting truth, spitting truth. Culture strong, city wise. Watch me rise, watch me rise. You can try, copy me, but you won't get this deep. In my blood, in my bones. This my land, this my zone. Back
road hustle, back road hustle, never gonna stop. Back road hustle, back road hustle, grinding to the top. Back road hustle, back road hustle, never gonna stop. Back road hustle, back road hustle, grinding to the top. Back road hustle, back road hustle, never gonna stop. Never gonna stop.
I be thinking about the days, oh, when I was just a kid, yo. Had big dreams in my head, now I'm looking back instead. Wish I could tell you things, all the pain that growing brings, but you wouldn't understand. You just had your little plans. If I could go back, go back. If I could go back, go back. Back then, you didn't know what's coming next. Back then, life was so much less complex. Back then, everything was black and white. Back then, you thought you had it all right. Back then, you were so naive, my friend. Back then. Remember when you thought you knew it all, before you learned that pride comes before the fall. You had your whole life mapped out clean. Now I know what you ain't seen. All the times you gonna cry, all the times you gonna lie to yourself about the truth. Miss the innocence of youth. If I could go back, go back. If I could go back, go back. Back then, you didn't know what's coming next. Back then, life was so much less complex. Back then, everything was black and white. Back then, you thought you had it all right. Back then, you were so naive, my friend. Back then. Listen close to what I'm saying. All them games that you'll be playing ain't worth half the love you waste. All them chances you won't take. Make the most of what you got, for it's gone and you forgot how to smile like you do now, for the world breaks you down. Back then, you didn't know what's coming next. Back then, life was so much less complex. Back then, everything was black and white. Back then, you thought you had it all right. Back then, you were so naive, my friend. Back then.